stuff. Chat, a little bit of a cleanse. I teased it earlier. A woman released bees on deputies serving an eviction notice, which is based as fuck. Absolutely based. Hampton County Deputy Sheriff Michael Jocelyn tries to wrestle a tower of beehives away from a protester, Rory Woods, as deputies turn to serve an eviction notice on Memory Lane in Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Tries desperately to wrestle the bees back on. Springfield, Massachusetts. Hadley woman faces multiple assault charges after allegedly unleashing a swarm of bees on the Hampden County Sheriff's Department deputies attempting to serve an eviction notice. Rory Woods had more than one bee in her bonnet when she rolled into the Memory Lane driveway. According to court records, instead of a standard eviction notice, deputies found themselves targets of a sting operation. Whew. Wow, they're trying. Deputies arrived at the $1.5 million home to serve eviction papers on homeowner Alton King Jr., but were met with a cluster of protesters instead. During this time, the officers secured the premises and waited for Mr. King to return, as we were told they were about to that he was at court trying to delay the eviction. Minutes later, the SUV towing a trailer pulled into the driveway, and a woman emerged from the driver's seat. At that time, a female later identified as Rory Susan Woods exited her vehicle and went to the back of the trailer and started shaking beehives to let the bees out. Deputy Michael Jocelyn attempted to stop Woods, who successfully freed one of the hives by breaking the cover, causing hundreds of bees to swarm around. Deputy Jocelyn was stung in the face and had to retreat. Do they have a picture of the bee sting? Because that would be awesome. Show me more cops with bee stings, please. Cops with bee stings is my preferred porn category. Woods, 55, then donned a beekeeper suit and began liberating more angry bees. She rolled 3 more large hives off the trailer and carted them to the entryway of the home. Officers at this time attempted to stop Woods, but they were attacked by the bees. Amazing. Amazing. Look at those bees. More chaos ensued, and several Sheriff Department employees were stung. Good. Including 3 who were allergic to bee stings. Good. According to the narrative, Woods attempted to resist arrest, but was eventually taken to the ground and handcuffed by deputies with a large group of protesters clamoring for her not to be arrested. Good. Yes, more bees. Throw bees at cops. Throw single bees, one at a time, at cops. While Woods was freaking out next to the biddies, obligatory Nicolas Cage reference, the bees! While Woods was being escorted to the cruiser, another deputy advised Woods that he and several officers were allergic to bees. Oh, you're allergic? Good. Good. Some officials fled to the 10,000 square foot home to escape the swarm.
Have a fantastic day.
Valios. That's right. Basketball tonight. I'm excited. Thanks for the many months, my love. Woods was arraigned in Springfield District Court that morning on multiple felony charges of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, the bees, and disorderly conduct. She pleaded not guilty to the charge and was released without having to post bail. Good, because it's bees. According to 2021 op-ed column Woods penned for the Daily Hampshire Gazette, she is a veteran beekeeper who keeps honeybees. Woods could not be reached for comment. A message left with her attorney in the record was not immediately returned. In 2018, she was among 21 people whose evictions were appealed by Massachusetts Alliance of Against Predatory Lending to the State Supreme Judicial Court. At the time, she had been fighting her own case for several years. A spokesman for Hampton County Sheriff Nicholas Cochi, I'm going to say Cocky. Nicholas Cocky. Could be wrong, but I'm going to go with Cocky. Nick Cage said eviction proceedings at the address have been stop and go for years. A phone message left for King also was not immediately returned. Western Housing Court records show King was served a 72-hour notice to vacate the premises in 2018, but a court battle ensued. When the notice was served, King owed $1.2 million on the property, according to filing the case. Kochi said members of his civil process division routinely serve eviction notices and understand the angst the proceedings can cause. Duddy Buzz with Bitty Bitties. I'm against this because bees are vital to our ecosystem and they make it hurt. Use wasps instead. It's worse. We are always prepared for protest. Yeah, but the bees are based. The bees said ACAB. So, I mean, was she going to tell the bees that they couldn't participate? I don't know. We are always prepared for protests when it comes to evictions, but a majority of the groups who protest understand that we are just doing our statutory duty in accordance with state law. Fuck the law. And they appreciate how we go above and beyond to help people. You can't fuck the law. The law says The law says that you have to commodify shelter so people can live? Fuck you. That's bullshit. That's against our basic human rights. Eat a dick. And they appreciate how we go above and beyond to help the people being evicted with anything they need, from food to temporary shelter to long-term housing, employment, and mental health and substance use disorder treatment. Oh yeah, wow. You help them, do you? By getting rid of their shelter, you're helping them. However, Cocky denounced Woods' tactics as extreme, potentially life-threatening. This woman who traveled here put lives in danger. Several of the staff on the scene are allergic to bees. Good. We had one staff member go into the hospital, and luckily he was all right, and she could be facing manslaughter charges. I support people's right to protest peacefully, but when you cross the line and put my staff in public danger, I promise you will be arrested. How about this? You support people's right to protest peacefully, but when you cross the line and put the people in public danger, I promise you will be redacted. Prior to the pandemic and the moratorium on evictions, which lifted earlier this year, the Sheriff's Department served 600 to 800 evictions notices annually. A spokesman for the Coachee said departments reaches out to those subject to eviction notices ahead of actually serving them with offers of assistance. Anyway, if you are going to get evicted, throw bees at them, because fuck them. There is no situation in which you're helping people by taking their home. Eat a bag of dicks, you're dog shit. You're the worst. You don't deserve human rights, pigs. You deserve pig rights. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not talking about that today. Yeah, you don't deserve human rights if you're a cop or a pig. But you do if you're a bee. If you're a bee.
I hope you guys have a
Y2 Yasmin, thanks for 40 months. It has been a long time. Let's go. Cops deserve to get stung by bees. That's true. Every cop should get stung by a bee every morning on their dick. Every single morning. We should train the bees to stab cops with their butts. Fight the fuzz with the buzz. Ooh, there you go. They don't have a dick, a titty will suffice? No, right on the clit. Actual pigs unironically better than cops? True! Non-binary cops do? I don't think there's any non-binary cops. Not a single one. If you're a non-binary cop, you need to quit, or you're going to get stabbed in your junk with a bee. It's just what happened. It's what happened when you're a non-binary cop. You're not saved. You're still a cop. It's true. The best way to prevent bee stings is for all cops to quit. Or they're coming. The bees are coming. Cops are literally a gang. They are absolutely a gang.